Get ready for the biggest news in cinema. Florence Pugh is officially stepping into the stacks of the Midnight Library. She is not just fronting the story, she is helping steer it in this massive adaptation of Matt Haig's mega-selling novel. This life between lives tale is packed with big feelings and all those. What if moments you pretend not to think about at 3 in the morning? Prepare yourself for Nora Seed's journey as she explores alternate realities and finds second chances she never imagined. This is the story everyone is waiting for.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we dive into the incredible cast and crew behind this cinematic event. Florence Pugh is teaming up with director Garth Davis, best known for Lion, to bring this vision to life. Pugh will play the pivotal role of Nora Seed, suspended between life and death in a mysterious library. This project is being developed by Studiocanal and Blueprint Pictures, with Matt Haig himself executive producing. Get ready for a love letter to life. A tantalizingly powerful take on a script that explores the messy possibility of being alive. We have more major film news hitting your screen this season. We are looking at the exciting developments surrounding the Little House on the Prairie series adaptation. The second teaser trailer for Netflix's Little House on the Prairie series adaptation has just arrived, and Season 1 is set to debut on the streaming service on July 9th. Rebecca Sonnenschein is serving as the showrunner, writer, and executive producer for this semi-autobiographical story of Laura Ingalls Wilder's life. And finally, the action is heating up with major franchise news. Vin Diesel has made the announcement that Peacock is launching 4 shows from the Fast and Furious universe. While other series are in development, this launch signals a massive expansion for the franchise. Don't miss out on all the details coming soon. Stay with us for more breaking news. Florence Pugh has officially joined Matt Haig's novel, The Midnight Library, as a star and producer for the upcoming screen adaptation. Studiocanal's long-awaited film adaptation has finalized its dream team, promising a compelling life between lives narrative filled with profound choices and existential questions. The story centers on Nora Seed, who finds herself in a mysterious library at her lowest point, granting her the opportunity to explore countless alternate lives and paths she could have taken. The film serves as a powerful allegory for mental health, deeply engaging with themes of depression, regret, and suicide, while ultimately celebrating the resilience of life. The production is spearheaded by Blueprint Pictures and Studiocanal, following their acquisition of the screen rights in 2020. The film is set to be directed by Garth Davis, known for his work on Lion, and written by Olivier winner Laura Wade and Olivier and Tony nominee Nick Payne. Matt Haig himself is also serving as an executive producer, ensuring the narrative integrity from page to screen. Florence Pugh's involvement is significant, as she will both star in and produce the project, adding to her prominent filmography. She is set to produce alongside Graham Broadbent and Pete Chernin for Blueprint Pictures, with a broader team including Ben Knight and Diarmuid McKeown. While a confirmed release date remains unannounced, The Midnight Library is scheduled to enter pre-production this autumn, with principal photography slated to commence in early 2027. Studiocanal is slated for the theatrical release. In other news across the film landscape, several other major projects are generating buzz. Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi are set to star in Emerald Fennell's adaptation of Wuthering Heights, with a release date set for Valentine's Day 2026. The Peaky Blinders film, The Immortal Man, is confirmed for a March 2026 release, following filming wrapped in late 2024. Further updates include Disney's announcement for a new feature, Hoppers, exploring the concept of human consciousness being hopped into robotic animals to facilitate communication with them, slated for a March 2026 release. Additionally, the live-action remake of Mona is set for a summer 2026 release, with Dwayne Johnson reprising his role as Maui. In the science fiction realm, Christopher Nolan is reportedly developing The Odyssey, based on Homer's epic, with a cast including Matt Damon and Robert Pattinson. Finally, the Marvel Universe is gearing up for a major event, with a massive ensemble cast confirmed for Avengers. Doomsday, featuring stars like Chris Hemsworth, Robert Downey Jr., Florence Pugh, Pedro Pascal, and more, with a release date set for December 18th. Florence Pugh is set to lead and produce an adaptation of Matt Haig's best-selling fantasy novel, The Midnight Library. Pugh will portray Nora Seed, a character who finds herself in a library situated between life and death, offering her the opportunity to experience every potential life she could have lived. The film is slated to be directed by Garth Davis, known for his work on Lion, with a screenplay penned by Laura Wade and Nick Payne. The development of The Midnight Library is being handled by Studiocanal and Blueprint Pictures, with Matt Haig serving as an executive producer alongside Pugh. Garth Davis expressed his excitement, stating, "I couldn't be more excited to reunite with Florence Pugh on The Midnight Library. Her warmth and talent are magical, and together I know we'll do something special working with Matt's iconic novel. This is a story that moves us both, a celebration of life in all its possibility and complexity. With Graham Broadbent, Blueprint Pictures, and Studiocanal behind us, I can't wait to illuminate this adventure." Matt Haig shared his enthusiasm for the project, saying, "I am so happy that Nora's story is in such great hands, and that her myriad possibilities will be vividly reawakened by the absolute perfect team. And I can't wait for people to see my book reimagined for the big screen." Anna Marsh, CEO of Studiocanal, added, "We are thrilled to be working with such exceptional talent to bring Matt Haig's deeply moving novel to the big screen in partnership with Blueprint Pictures. Garth's film is a love letter to life, a tantalizingly powerful take on a script that gives you the immediacy and high stakes of time running out with unparalleled emotion. I cannot wait for Florence Pugh to take us on Nora's journey as she finds her way to a profound love for life." The production of The Midnight Library is scheduled to commence in early 2027. In the meantime, Florence Pugh is scheduled to appear in two highly anticipated films this December, with Avengers, Doomsday and Dune, Part 3 both releasing on December 18th. She will also be featured in the television miniseries East of Eden. Florence Pugh is set to star in and produce the upcoming fantasy drama The Midnight Library, a project that promises to be a big-budget love letter to life. The film will be directed by Garth Davis, who previously directed Lion. In The Midnight Library, Pugh will portray Nora Seed, a character who finds herself in a library facing a life-or-death situation, offering her the chance to experience every potential life she could have lived. The story is adapted from the popular novel by Matt Haig, with the screenplay written by Laura Wade and Nick Payne. Studiocanal and Blueprint Pictures are backing the production, and the film is scheduled to enter pre-production in early 2027. This marks a significant role for Pugh, as she will also reprise her roles as Yelena Belova / Black Widow in Avengers, Doomsday, and as Princess Irulan in Dune. Part 3, both films slated to premiere on December 18, 2026. Netflix has released the second teaser trailer for its upcoming adaptation of Little House on the Prairie. The first season of the series is scheduled to debut on the streaming service on July 9. Rebecca Sonnenschein is credited as the showrunner, writer, and executive producer for the project, which stars Luke Bracey, Crosby Fitzgerald, Alice Halsey, and Skywalker Hughes. The series chronicles the semi-autobiographical life of author Laura Ingalls Wilder and serves as an origin story for the American West. In entertainment news, a Fast and Furious television series is reportedly in development at Peacock. Star Vin Diesel announced the launch of 4 shows from the Fast and Furious universe during the recent NBC Universal Upfront presentation. However, subsequent reports indicate that only one new series is currently in production, with other projects in various stages of development at Universal TV. Meanwhile, Florence Pugh has secured a new role in the fantasy drama, The Midnight Library. The project is based on the novel by Matt Haig and will be directed by Garth Davis. Pugh is set to portray Nora Seed, a character who navigates a library existing between life and death, allowing her to experience all the potential lives she could have lived.